Welcome back, Catskill.
I'm Alessia.
And I'm Natalia, coming at you with this week's news.
We hope you had a great week.
Now let's get right into it. Catskill celebrated our veterans in a beautiful ceremony. We honor our veterans for their honorable service to our country.
What's your name?
My name is Joe Izzo. I'm a member of the school board, and I'm a Navy veteran of the Vietnam War.
What was your first day of service like?
It was tough. I got there at 3 o'clock in the morning in the Great Lakes, and I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and they marched us to the chow hall. We call it chow hall, and that was quite a cultural shock for somebody coming from the village of Catskill and being only 18 years old.
Why is this important to celebrate?
It's important because of all the men and women that have served in our armed forces, and especially those who have given their lives. You know, it's important to remember that most of these individuals who passed away, they were young, just like you. They were young women, young men, and they gave their life. They gave up their whole future to defend this country.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Why is Veterans Day important to celebrate?
It's actually important to me because I'm a veteran myself. So I know how important it is to guys like me, and it's important to keep that tradition going.
Great, thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Who am I here with?
Mrs. Storrs.
Why is it important to celebrate Veterans Day?
Veterans Day has a very important meaning to me because I come from a military family. My grandfather was at Normandy on D-Day. My dad served in Vietnam. My nephew served in the Army National Guard, retired from that. But most importantly, this is my oldest son's first Veteran Day. He served for 3 years in the United States Marines. So it's very, very important that we honor those veterans and anybody who has served in uniform because they are the reason we have our freedom.
Thank you so much. Who am I here with?
Tom Andreessen from the American Legion post here in Catskill, and I'm a Vietnam veteran, and I'm certainly very happy to see, you know, the event that the school has put on today. We just came from the middle school, and they did a wonderful job, and I know you guys do a wonderful job every year that we've been here. So I certainly appreciate all what you guys do, and the faculty and teachers. I mean, it's great, and it's you know, all the veterans appreciate what you guys do. So thank you so much.
Thank you for your service. Who am I here with?
Cameron Newkirk.
Demetrio Morales.
Why is Veterans Day important to celebrate?
Just to remember everything that the veterans have gone through for us.
To remember how and what they did for the country and how they gave us freedom.
Thank you.
It's important to celebrate Veterans Day just to remember the sacrifice that our armed services gave to our country to allow us to have the freedoms and the liberties that we have here in America.
The secondary campus is setting up a satellite location for the Catskill Room. We will operate in conjunction with the CES site and share resources. At this time, they are looking for clothing donations for students in grades 6 through 12.
If you are purging and would like to donate gently used clothes and shoes operated for teenagers, donations can be dropped off in the CH Guidance Office. They are also looking for concert attire, black pants, white shirts, dresses, skirts, ties, dress shoes, as well as prom dresses.
Our American Legion recently restored a monument honoring Cementon veterans and placed it at the Catskill Point.
That our flag was still there.
The monument was the brainchild of World War II veteran Frank Musich, who organized a 12-member Cementon Allison War Memorial Committee to ensure the local brave men who made the ultimate sacrifice would never be forgotten. It was officially unveiled on Armed Forces Day in 2001. So today, we rededicate and relocate this monument to its final resting place here at the historic Catskill Point, where it will be given the honor, respect, and care it deserves.
And I hope that with events like these and effort like this to put in to things like this, we can remember those who have passed. I have a proclamation here signed by Congressman Molyneux, which I'd like to present to you both, and to really the families here, which is most important.
And I'm just so glad
that you guys were able to spearhead this and get this gear because it was in such a deteriorated state. The pictures show that. So we're really proud. And I think it was a great thing to do for people.
It's very, very important. As a grandson of a World War II veteran and the son of a Vietnam veteran, being remembered is very important, especially when they're gone. And thank you to all our veterans. Thank you for a free country. Thank you for hope and opportunity for each and every child that is born or has been born. God bless each and every one of you. God bless the greatest nation in the history of the world, our United States of America, and thank you.
Oh, stay, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The CTA's Run for a Claus will take place on Saturday, December 7th. They added a kids' run that will kick off at 10 a.m. for ages 4 to 12. Register now through the QR code and pay by Venmo.
Catskill High School will be orchestrating the annual Run for a Claus event on Saturday, December 7th. The race will take place at 10:30 a.m., along with the new edition of the Kids Elf Run, which will take place at 10 a.m. Admission to the event is $15 for adults and $12 for children. Proceeds from the run will go to the Catskill Food Pantry, God's Storehouse, and Matthew 25 Food Pantry. Donations of new hats, underwear, and socks for children and adults are encouraged and will be collected on the day of the race to go to the Catskill Elementary School's Cat's Care Room, which is open to all members of the Catskill community. We hope to see you there.
Here's Ella with our interim principal, Mr. Martin, and his reflections on history.
My name is Ella. I'm here with Mr. Martin. What happened this week in history?
Oh, today's fun. This is a fun week, actually. So on November 14th, Herman Melville is going to publish what many people consider to be one of the great works of American literature, a book entitled The Great White Whale, or as it's commonly referred to, Moby Dick. The fascinating part of it, though, the kind of the story behind it, there's so many little pieces to this. The whaling industry was a critical component to the American economy during the early parts of the 1800s because people were looking for a more efficient, a more effective way to light their homes. Candlelight is not ideal, and whale oil was becoming the fuel of choice to power lamps because it gave off a much brighter light. And of course, the demand for whale oil leads to an industry springing up, whaling. And the process of hunting them and capturing them was risky business. So Moby Dick is centered around that industry. And today in 1820, November 20th, 1820, the Essex, which is a whaling ship, will sink off the coast of South America when it is rammed by one of these big whales, and it's the whale repeatedly hits the ship so many times, and eventually the ship flounders, capsizes, and everyone on board is killed except 5 of the crew members. And it's that story that Herman Melville uses as the basis for Moby Dick. So that happened today. And then kind of an interesting little side note, you may not know this, Starbucks coffee actually draws its name from Moby Dick, the first mate. And the Moby Dick story is a character named Starbuck, and the founder of Starbucks Coffee uses that character's name as the identifier for his newly found company that we all now know, Starbucks Coffee. So.
The class of 2026 is selling nothing but cakes. Order will be taken until Tuesday, November 26th, and will be delivered on December 16th. The cost is $7 per cake. Please see a member of the Catskill 2026 or Ms. Bouchain to order.
Our Catskill musical has selected a show and the clues have been sent out. Can you guess what the play will be this year?
According to Harvard Health, gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve their health, deal with the adversity, and build strong relationships.
This month we are giving everyone in our school community the chance to express their gratitude to anyone who they appreciate in our school community. Sign your name and send it anonymously.
Fill out the gratitude form and send Miss Clancy or Miss Conrad. Have fun spreading kindness or gratitude. Here's Garrett with our Catskill weather.
What's up, Catskill? It's Garrett, and this is your weekend weather. Friday is going to be a high of 45, a low of 38 with an 80% chance of rain. Saturday is going to be a high of 47, a low of 39 with cloudy skies. Sunday is going to be a high of 47, a low of 37 with partially cloudy skies. Did you know that hot water will turn to ice faster than cold water will? That's all for now, Catskill. We'll see you next week and go Cats.
That's all for now, Catskill.
I'm Alessia.
And I'm Talia. Thanks for watching Catskill and Catskill.